RSX Type S, one of the most underrated and overlooked performance cars of the early 2000s. It had a high-revving engine, a near-perfect balance, and a reputation for being one of the most fun-to-drive cars ever made. But for some reason, it never got the same hype as its competitors like the Civic Type R or the Integra Type R. So why doesn't the RSX Type S get the respect it deserves? And is it time to finally recognize it as one of the best value performance cars ever made? Let's find out. First, let's talk performance. The RSX Type S came with the legendary K20A2 engine, a 2.0-liter naturally aspirated inline-4 that revved up to 8,000 RPM and produced 200 horsepower and 142 pound-feet of torque. It wasn't the most powerful engine in its class, but it was lightweight, high-revving, and incredibly reliable, making it a true enthusiast engine. When paired with its close-ratio 6-speed manual transmission, it became a dream car for anyone who loved to shift gears. Handling, it was nearly perfect. The sport-tuned suspension and limited slip differential allowed the RSX Type S to stay glued to the road, even when you pushed it through corners. Whether you're tearing up a twisty mountain road or hitting the track, the RSX Type S had a balanced, agile feel that most cars in its class just couldn't match. The styling? Still sharp. With its aggressive front fascia, sleek side profile, and sporty rear end, the RSX Type S had a more mature and refined design compared to the typical Honda Civic. Inside, you had a driver-focused cockpit, bolstered sport seats, and a well-built interior that felt premium. But here's the issue. While cars like the Civic Type R got all the glory, the RSX Type S kind of flew under the radar. It wasn't a big-budget supercar, and it didn't have the legendary name of its predecessor, the Integra, but it was a well-rounded performance package that just worked. So why doesn't the RSX Type S get more recognition? Well, for starters, it wasn't as wild as some of its competitors. It didn't have the rawness of the Civic Type R or the hardcore feel of the Integra Type R. It was a bit more refined, which some enthusiasts found a little tame. But here's the thing. If you're looking for a reliable, fun-to-drive, and affordable performance car that you can drive every day, the RSX Type S is an absolute steal. Prices for clean examples are still relatively low, but they're starting to climb as more people realize just how great this car is. And with some basic mods, the K20 engine can easily push over 250 horsepower. So should you buy an RSX Type S? If you want a well-balanced, high-revving, and affordable performance car with a reputation for reliability and a huge aftermarket, the answer is yes. It might not have the pedigree of the Civic Type R, but when you're behind the wheel, you'll quickly see why the RSX Type S is a hidden gem. What do you think? Is the RSX Type S an underrated classic, or does it deserve to be forgotten? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more awesome car content.